Alright, we're going to talk about inverses just briefly, because they're pretty easily. What is the inverse of a move like f? This is intuitively very easy to answer. If I do f and I want the inverse, well, that must clearly be f inverse, the counterclockwise move. Okay? If you do f and then f inverse, nothing much happens. F inverse. And in fact, this not much happens, we're going to call I, and this is the identity, we're going to call it. It's like the number 1. Right? When you multiply by the number 1, nothing really happens. The move I is sort of a boring move. Here, I'll show you. Here's I. Exactly. Nothing happened. Now, for more complicated processes, the inverse isn't any harder. So, what's the inverse of FR? Well, if I were to do FR, and you wanted to undo this move, well, that's not hard to do, right? You would do RI, and then you would do FI. And you're done. And if you were to do these back to back, FR, RI, FI, or if you were to do RI, FI, FR, it wouldn't make any difference. Let's do the first one. F, R, R inverse, F inverse. Right, we're back to the nothing move. And if I did the other order, RI, FI, FR, again, I'm back to where I started. Now, in a previous video, we were looking at a more complicated process. It was F, U, not U, U, R, U, I, R, I, F, I. And that's this move right here, of this state. Now, if I want to go back to my solve state, and I don't want to start solving the cube, I can just do the inverse. Starting at the end, I would have an F, then an R, then a U, then an RI, then a UI, then an FI. That's doing the moves backwards and changing the direction. Let's try it. F, R, U, RI, UI, that's not UI, UI, FI. So the neat thing is you can try these out. If you think you have the inverse, try it. You should get back to the original state.